Hi guys, it's Eminem from Let's Go Fishing. Today I'm going to show you how to put leader line on and the knot I use. People have got different ways of putting leader line on and tying knots. I had a magazine some years ago, a sea fishing magazine, and there's a way to tie your leader line on differently. So I thought I'd try it. And it's a good knot and it's a small knot. Now, as I said, when you're sea fishing, you need leader line on. I've got my brand new rods out today, what I bought. I bought two brand new rods, exactly the same, 15 footers, and they come with reels as well. So that was a bonus. Now the reel matches the rod, which is good. I'll show you the rods in a minute. And I'll show you the reels. And I'm going to show you the way I tie my leader line. Now, as I said before, you need leader line on if you're sea fishing, if you're casting out any size of lead. Now, I think this is about, this line here, this thin line here, I think that's about 15 pound of line onto my reel. Now, the reason why I don't use that as a leader line, as soon as I go to cast me the lead out, I've snapped off straight away. It will snap off before I even get it to cast. I will jerk it and it will just snap straight away. Right, now what I do, I'm going to try and show you now. I'm going to come close. There is a big loop, see it, my leader line. Then with my rod line, then I'll make another loop. Okay. Then I'll put that loop through the middle. Sorry, I'll show you again. No. Come here. Through there and hold that so it looks like that then for that side. And it's awkward. And that side is my little bit. Now this is my rod line. So what I'm going to do, because I've gone through the circle, well, I've got my bloody rod here. So I'll go around that loop once, hold it tight, twice, hold it tight, three, hold it tight, 4, 5. Now what I do then, I push that tail end, look there, through that loop and pull it across. If it went for the bloody loop, go through that loop and pull it across so it's like that now. As you can see, it looks like that. What I do then, spittle on it and pull them both at the same time, holding your little tail ends. That didn't work. Let's try again. I just done it. Right, shall we try again? Brat. Right. God, you're a Dylan Collie. Right, again, look. Goes through, goes in. I will get it. Then that goes round once. It didn't, that's what happened. Collie, you're a plonker. Goes over that way. Oh God. Go around once, twice, 3 times a lady, 4, 3, holding it tight, 4, 4, 5. Now I'm going to push that. That's how it works this time. Through that loop. Right. Again, spittle on it. Come here, where you gone? No, it hasn't. Oh, you plonker, what's wrong with you, colleague? Try again. I'm going to show you other bits as well that I'll take with me when I go sea fishing. I will get this loop done by hook or by crook. As I said, I'm going to show you warts and all because I'm a plonker. Try again, shall we? It's good job I've got a lot of line on my reel, isn't it? Right, let's try again. It will work. I'm determined. I just done it off camera just to make sure I'm doing it right. Right. Try again, look. Loop into the loop. Yeah. And you go round once, twice, 3, 4, 5. Come through that loop, hold it tight, hold both ends, spittle on it, spit on that thing. And there you go, there's your knot. That is a strong knot. So what I'm going to do before I reel on it, is it? Yeah, that's gonna break off, that is. Well, I've done it now. If it breaks off, it breaks off when I'm fishing. Use my clippers. There's a knot. Very thin knot. And then use my clippers just to tidy it up. I'll show you the other knot you can do as well, which is probably might be the easiest way. This is one I normally use, but I will show you the way I used to do it as well. Just tidying these up. So it looks like that now. See? Lovely. Now, as I said, these are my new rods. First time I've got them out. And they are long. These are 15 feet long. Now, yeah. I said these are 15 foot long. Big massive rod, look at that. Hang on. Big rod. So what I'm going to do, see there's the reel. I'm going to reel it in now. Just felt the knot come through the end of the rod. And people would leave it like that. One turn. I don't. I do a couple of extra turns, knowing that that is on my reel. Now, I'm not going to cut it off on the tip of my rod. So I'm going to cut it to where my reel is. Again, the reason why I do that, I know I've got 30 foot of leader line. Over excessive, yes, you may think. But once I've got about, hang on, I'll give it a couple more turns. Give it, right, that's enough. Now I've got about 5 extra turns on that, of line on there, on my reel. Now that is now 15 foot, plus a little bit extra. Probably that's about 30, 40 foot. I don't know, I don't care really. As long as I've got that onto me reel and I've got extra line, as I said, 30 foot. 30 foot of a leader line. That's the way I fish. That's how I do it. A lot of people don't. They just about get it on. Then they cut right the tip bar about towards the tip. They have about 2 turns on that, and that's it to them. If they want to fish that way, that's fine. I'm not going to argue. Everybody's got their own preference, the way they fish. But I do that because if I'm fishing off the sea wall, I want to be able to get my leader line onto my rod, knowing that it's on my rod, and I've still got that 30-pound line to bring up with my rig on the bottom, knowing that is 70-pound line. This is 70-pound line. I know I'm going to get my rig up on that, and I know it's safely on my reel. Because if you just got it on the knot as you lift up, the knot may snap because the fish may be bigger, heavier than what your line is. It may snap. That's the way I do on this one. Now I'm going to show you the way I used to do it before, the old way. Now that's one rod setup. So if I was down the coast now, I'd stick a little clip on the end, stick my rig on, ready to fish. Now again, got my other rod just set up here. But this time I'm going to do it different, a different knot. Okay, let me just burn that bit off there. Oh, I'll give you a tip as well. When you're sea fishing, and you're fishing away, again I'm smoking, excuse me. That on your line, got a little bit of a little thing on the end of your line, burn bit. Don't worry about that, that's brilliant that is. Because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the other knot you can use. It may be stronger or whatever, but to me it's a big knot. Because don't forget, it's got to go through that little eye. So what you do, you get your leader line and tie it like that. See it? Tie it like that. Then you stick that line through and pull it like that. And then what you do, you pull that into a knot. See that knot on the end? Hang on. Make sure it's a good tight knot. You got a nice tight knot there. That's just the knot. Then you got that tail end over here. Right, so what you do then, you get your tail end of this one, you go round again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you've got a little bit of a hole there, a little loop. So pull that out there and send that through that loop. Now it looks all gunged up, look. So what you do, you pull your tail end like that, spin on that thing, and then you pull it. Again, another knot, another good strong knot. So what I do with this one is, that's the one I've gone and tied round my leader line. With that one, I normally do this. Try and show you. Right, there it is. Cut it as close as I can. And then with this one, the leader line, I cut about there. So the little bit sticking up. See? the little bit sticking up. What I do then, this is the tip I'm going to give you. Cigarette. Just very carefully, that's it. And that's the way the knot is. It's got a little bit of a dimple on the end. Stops it coming undone when you cast out or when you strike. Again, I'm going to do the same again. This time I'm going to hold the reel here so you can see how it works, what there is. Hold the reel like that. So, lead line just gone through. There it comes down on my finger now. Boom. There's my leader line. And as I said, I go once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's extra line on there. Because, as I said, because I'll go down blue anchor, burn that line off. Right, that's done. Now I know when I catch a fish, I can bring it up to the seawall, and that little bit of extra line is on my reel. Now when I can point my rod down, then lift the fish up, or bring the line near me and then handball it up the wall, because as I said, it's a good 15-foot drop, probably, yeah, 15-foot drop. That's the reason why I do that. Right, you got to ask yourself, why didn't you use your little gadgets? The reason why, again, because I want the length of my rod. You can't work out on that little gadget. Well, you know, re-spool my line on. I use that for just re-spooling the line. Now, them two reels have come with line already maxed out on it. I wasn't going to rip any off to make sure I got my leader line on. I knew it was enough on there because I know I'm only putting a little bit of leader line. It may seem a lot to you, but it's not to me. Now, when you go fishing, night fishing, or something you do need. I won't need that one. Now, I bought that off Amazon. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's got a 4-way light system. Now, the thing is with this one, I'm going to show you. Little button there, that's your first light. Press it again. Second light. Now these second lights, see, they're on the sides. Ah, you think, no good on the sides. Pull them out and you can twist them like that. Good lights. So there's 1, 2, 3 lights. Again, if I don't want all them lights on, press that one and you got that light. And if you wanted to be super smart, I wanted to light up the whole area, they're all on, look. Brilliant lights for sea fishing off Amazon. The thing I like about them, they turn and they're collapsible. It's got a magnet on the bottom, stick on the side of something metal, and you just turn it on. Or if you're in a beach buddy, hooks on inside, look, clip on. Brilliant thing to have when you're sea fishing. Doesn't matter where you are, if you are night fishing. To me, that's one of the best ones I've ever bought. And now this one is rechargeable. Absolutely banging. Now, I'm going to show you these things for things you need. when you go sea fishing. If you're going to do a night session as well. I always take plenty of light with me. I've even got a hand torch. Yeah. Again, that is off Amazon. This one, I think is it? This one's battery, but a good light on it. You can dim it. Is it, which way is it now? Oh, that's it. Can narrow it down to just a little one, or widen it, twist it. And it widens. Good little torch that, just to see if what ground you're walking on. Right, now that's 2 lights I will take with me. Also, one of the most important ones is, now I've got 3 of these, again bought off. Get 2 in a pack. 2 in a pack. That's the real. I mean the head torch. They've gone and put stickers over the top, so you can't really see that well on both of them. Now I've got 2 in each one. But this, before I go anywhere fishing, what I do, I charge them all up. Again, is that one charged? Come on. No, that one's not charged. That's good, isn't it? Showing your bloody camper these, what are not charged. Here's one. Brilliant. These on the night time, that's a main beam, it's brilliant. That's a dimmer beam. That's if you just want to look at your bait or whatever. But these are brilliant again. And also you got your hazards on it. And you got one that flashes as an hazard. Look, see that? Brilliant. Just in case you're ever in trouble, always have these charged up so people can see where you are. Right, now I will be going down Blue Anchor Thursday. Just phoned up West Coast Angling, and I've gone and spoke to Steve, and he's going to give me the time of the tide. It's going to be around about 12 o'clock, early morning 12ish. So I'll go down Wednesday night, early in the morning. And also, I bought one of these ones. Now I bought it from my local shop, ADL. There's a link on the on my YouTube channel. Just look for ADL. I bought that from there. Now, if you go in there and say, if you live local to here, where I live in Billesley, go into ADL and say, M&M sent me. It'll knock a couple of quid off for you. That's all you got to say. Everybody knows me there, Sonny. Have a word with Sonny, he's only a little guy, lovely guy, Asian guy, lovely. We'll give you a couple of quid off then. But and that's a rechargeable one as well. Luckily enough, I've got a solar panel in my camper van that fits them head torches. Now, if you can get a solar panel, they're only cheap, only small, but I bought it with 2 of them bulbs I've showed you, which you'll see on one of my videos when I was down Blue Anchor. and I bought it for the reason of that one needs. Well, I'll charge all these up in the next couple of days. Well, as I said, I'll be going down Wednesday. I'll be charging these up over Wednesday night before I go down, or early in the, well, I'll start tomorrow Tuesday, and I'll start charging all of them up just to make sure they're fully charged. Always make sure they're fully charged, because on me, I'm very particular in the respect. I think I've got ADHD in that respect. That did fit in there, but it's not now. Anyway, that's the way I tie my line onto my rods when I'm respooling. No, not respooling, putting leader line on. As I said, you always put leader line on to counter. I mean, like, I'm using a 6-ounce lead. Some people said use 60-pound leader line for the weight of your lead. To me, that's a bit close, because don't forget, you're whacking that out at such a speed and such power. You want to make sure you don't break off. So I always go £10 extra. That's me, because that's the way I am. That's the way I fish. Okay. Somebody said once, well, what happens if you're using a 4-ounce lead or a 3-ounce lead? Still the same. I would still use the same leader line, because I ain't gonna swap all my leader line just to counteract a smaller lead. No, it's not worth it. So I'll leave it as £70. Again, when I get down there, I will show you all around. I'll even show you when I get my own bait off the beach, some worms. Hopefully, well, it's still winter time, isn't it? You won't get a lot. It's hard digging, and I will show you how I get them prepared. Because when you're digging up lugworm, they hold the sand in the body. When you pick them up and wash them off, they've still got sand inside the body. So what I do, I get the seawater, and then I'll put them back in the seawater in my little bowl, and I will show you this. Put this in the water, put me lugworm in the water, and then you'll see, once I've cleaned them off, washed them off, put them in the water, and then you'll see them start excreting the rest of the sand that's in the tail. That's what I call yellowtails. And they secrete and make a cocoon around themselves, and all you got to do is just pick them up and just take it off and put them in another bit of water to make sure you get them all clean, because they're easier to put on your hook, I feel anyway, because you can hook them all on. And that's what I will show you. But I am going to be buying some fresh bait while I'm down there. I'll get some peeler crab, some squid. I don't know if I'm going to have clean squid or dirty squid. Dirty squid is like when it's not white, it's left naturally. So hopefully this Thursday I can show. Excuse me. Hopefully this Thursday I can show you actual me catching fish. We hope, because every time I've gone down there, it's been atrocious. But around winter, I mean, as I said, we're still in our winter stage, and it's coming towards the spring. You start seeing other fish coming to feed. And now I'm going to put my scratching rig on one of these rods, just to show you. If I get a double, you never know, I might catch 3 fish all on the same line. You don't always catch on the 3-rig system fish on every hook. You may get a really good bite, you strike, and you've only got 1 fish on. Doesn't matter. Now these rods I've got, as I said, they're both 15 footers. and the end of them are very sensitive. Now, I use little lights. Now, I bought them off Amazon. Just bear with me. I'll show you what they look like. That's what they're called. I bought 50 in a pack. 50 of these in a pack off Amazon. But look on, if you're looking for them, they're only that big, look. Only small. You don't have to tape them on because there's little ridges on them, look. See the little ridge? Just there and there. Now, one's got, like you can clip on and clip on. I'm going to turn my rod round and I'm going to show you how they go on. Let me get my rod tip over there. Now these, you do fluff about with them. They go on at an angle like that, so you turn them and you clip them on. So there's one, whoop, two. They clip on the top like that. They just sit on the end of your rod. But before they come light, you know, they come off ever so easy. You just twist them off. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, hang on a minute. See it glowing? Now that will glow for at least 12 hours. Instead of buying all these bloody ones with all the batteries in and that, because you buy one of them, you cast out, you lose it, you've lost your light. With these, I'll put it back on, look. There we go. See it against my shirt? Yeah, let me try and put it on me. That's it, on my black jumper. See how look that nice that looks now. Believe it or not, in a pitch black, they glow so bright. It's unreal. So you can imagine you're there, and that goes like that when you get a bite. Look how sensitive that. No, I'm holding it halfway down. Look at that for the. That's how sensitive that is. I need a little touch. Normally, if you get a lot of weed, you get this, a lot of that. And sometimes you see the weed, and you can tell the difference between weed and a bite. It does that, that's just weed. But as it goes down like that, you might get a sudden quick drop like that. That is because you got a bite, even though you're fishing through weed. That's on the surface, that is. Right, now I'm going to put that in my Bernie bin. Yeah. So, that's what I would take with me. Also, take a change of clothes. Anytime you go fishing, okay, because I'm going down for a couple of days, I'm going to start humming. yeah, start stinky pooing. I will show you what I've got while I'm down there as well, what I use it for and whatnot. Some of it may be boring, some of it may not, some of it may interest you, it may not. But these are things that I take with me to make sure I'm safe. I can see everything that's happening, so I don't harm a fish when I bring it in. And also, again, I want to test my new rods out because these are virgins. I'll have two virgins in my hand. It's a long time since I've seen a virgin. Anyway, right, as I said, these are 15 feet long. These are absolute, and as I said, I've just tested this. just I ain't put the little clip on yet, but I will do when I get down there. As I said, I've only give you, I've held it still and just gone just a little pull like that from my hand. And I bought these two, rod and reel. Hang on, let me turn it round so you can see the name of it. As I said, me being anorexic. That's the name of the rod. Right, hang on. That's the name of the rod. And you get two with a reel, right? 99 quid, or say 100 quid. If you've got Amazon Prime, you don't pay. You know what I mean? Amazon, as I said, if you want sea fishing gear, go on to, and they're screwed down nice. And these are lovely reels, nice and smooth. And I like the way Amazon, or whoever makes these, have matched up the reel with it. Now, it's like a bloody javelin, that is. Oh. And if I can, well, actually, the reel is the same name as the rod. And I've just wound that round. Well, I don't know what the end's gone now. But, hello, rubbish. As I said, they're gorgeous. Nice rod and reel. I've lost it. There's the end there. And on this is a little clip. You always get little clips on these reels. There's a little grey clip. Can I get it in? Let's have a look. You watch, I won't be able to. Alright. Clips in just here, look. Keeps your line all nice and tidy. That's the way you want. And you're going to say, well, you got an arm sticking out. Don't do. Unscrew that there. Let me unscrew it. And it collapses down like that. Collapses down. It's supposed to be like that. It collapses. Brilliant. All packs away nice and tidily and neat inside your bag or your box. All depends on what you're using. Another little tip I will give you. Whoop. Right, now sometimes when you're sea fishing, your farrels expand because of the water that's seeped down into there. Now, I'll be one. Now that's stuck. So what I do, put it behind my back. Let me just tilt you down. Put it behind my back. Bend my knees. I ain't got a grip. And rise your legs apart. And twist at the same time. Then you can pull them apart. Because if you got a mate there with you, you hold it, one twist one way, one twist the other, and you both pull. But if you're on your own and you want to break your rod down, get your hands nice and wettish, get your rod behind you, bend down, put your knees together, spread, take one step like that, and then spread your legs and twist that way, twist like that, or like that, and it'll come apart. Simple tricks, simple things. And as I said, again, see, Where's it gone? There it is. Hey, come here. That much on my line, on my rod already. Now my rod's 15 foot, so from my reel to the tip of my rod, that's 15 foot. Plus, I haven't got it to the end of my rod, but I got it to my reel and virtually another 15 foot because the extra you've got them put on. So you say about 40 foot. That's the way I fish. Because I like to make sure that I've got my leader line on my reel before I even attempt to lift a fish out of the water, especially from the height. Yeah, that's the way I set up my sea fishing stuff. Doesn't matter what size rod it is, it could be a 12-foot rod. I would do the same again. Do it 12 foot, and a couple of extra turns. And it's the same if I do a multiplier one. I do a multiplier the same, reel it, get a couple of turns on there, on my reel, on my multiplier, for the length of my rod. A couple of extra turns, and then I cut it off to where my reel is. Then I know I've got at least a chance of lifting my fish up out of the water when I'm fishing up high. But as I said, them things there, equipment you will need is torches and lights. Also, because I'm a lazy bugger and I like to get by the seawall down Blue Anchor, because you can park up. If you've never been to Blue Anchor, don't worry about it, because if you do go there, you can park up on the side of the road by the seawall. And if you do go there, fish by Holborn Caravan Site, because if you go further towards Blue Anchor, where Blue Anchor pub used to be, there's a lot of rocks in front of you, and if you hit a good fish, you don't want to lose them in them rocks. But coming away from there, there's a stretch from there, then goes all the way round to Dunster Beach, past Dunster Beach onto towards Minehead Way. It's all clear. It's all clear in front. When I say all clear, it's clear to a certain degree. As I said, you've got to watch where you walk on Blue Anchor Beach, all around that area by Dunster Beach as well, and further on in up towards Minehead. I haven't been on Minehead Beach. I've never fished off it. Well, I'll tell you, I fished once when the tide was going out. I was doing crap. It was a windy day and it was absolutely shite. But yeah, that's the way I do things. You don't have to do the same. This was supposed to be a bloody short one again, and it turned out a long one. As you see me, I'll reel, and I always hold my finger there to keep that line tight on there. So when I do come to take it off, I'm going to let that line loose like that now. Because as I look at it, because when I'm sea fishing, I don't do this all, because if I'm going to be staying down there, I don't break my rods down all the time. I never break my rods down when I'm on the coast, but when I come home, I break them down. Apart from me, I don't take the reels off me multiplier. I leave them on. But these ones I like to take off, because the last thing I want to be doing is buggering the reels up on them. Now, you may see me fish with, I'll be fishing with these two mainly. I will take 4 rods with me. I may put 4 rods out. Who knows? All depends how I feel on the day. And some people will say, well, why do you use 4 rods? 4 chances of catching fish. But yeah, again, that's the way I fish. All depends what mood I'm in. If I'm in a good mood, I might fish with just 2 rods. If I'm doing good just with 2 rods, I'll be happy. But if I'm struggling, I will put 4 rods out. One I will use as a conger rod. Yes, I love me congers. Conger reel. And hopefully I can catch some when I'm down there. Just to show you. As I said, yeah, it's broken down now. Right. Don't just pull your rods. Don't just pull them out all the time. Twist. See that one, look. Push that back in. That one's going that way and that one's going that way. And it comes apart lovely. As I said, I've got 2 beautiful brand new rods. 2 new virgins. 2 new virgin rails. Let's see when I get down there, I do well. If you like this video and you'd like to see me on the adventures from this Thursday, I won't be doing any filming on the night time. I'll be filming in the daytime, the day tide, so you can see in the light. Because I want to see what fish are out there and if they're any good. And if they're any good, I will do it. Also, I've just found, as I said, my new camcorder. It zooms in and zooms out. But I've got to try, tomorrow I'm going to Curry's, see if I can get a lead that will go from my camera to my phone, because I don't know how to put it on YouTube off my camcorder yet. But evidently I will be able to do it. I don't know how I'll do it, but or download it onto a computer. I'm not bloody good with computers. And I don't like computers anyway, because me being anorexic, I don't know how to bloody use one. Yes, I've only just learned how to use this new phone. I know I still can video myself. That's about it. But yeah, and in this month, hopefully this February, I will be doing this little trip down the coast. But I've had some bad news today. My cousin locked the door about 10:30 this morning. And I said, "All right, cuz, how are you?" He says, "I'm all right, mate." And he looked solemn. Says, "You okay, son?" He went, "It's Mum." And I went, "Yeah, what's wrong?" He went, "She's passed." So my auntie passed away 2 days ago, and I only just found out. She was a lovely woman. Real nice woman, 76, lovely woman. And yeah, he turned around and he said to me, he says, "Gone and found some pictures of my mum when she was young. She was absolutely gorgeous." I said, "Your mum was a beautiful lady. Not just gorgeous, she was a beautiful lady. She was attractive, don't get me wrong, she was absolutely gorgeous. She was a stunner when she was younger. But evidently, you know, time goes by, body starts failing, and unfortunately she died of cancer. And yeah, one of those things. Of course, I had to comfort him, because I know what it's like losing a parent. But luckily enough, he was with her when she passed. That was the main thing. Anyway, guys, enough about the woes of my family. As I said, sea fishing. Take that equipment with you. If you're that type of fisherman, make sure you've always got bait. As I said, I will show you me digging up some bait from off the where I fish anyway. As I said, they may be scarce. I don't know. I just have to video pointing down to the ground each time I dig, and we'll see what we get. And also, as I said, subscribe, leave a like, thumbs up, and share. Leave a comment, please. I will answer your comments. I'll always will. Catch you later from M&M. Let's go fishing. It's supposed to be M and the M, but my wife decided to put M and M because M and M is Midland Man, but somebody else has got that title, so I've got M and N. Okay, folks, catch you later. Tight lines when you go fishing, and also what we'll be doing a couple of weeks with me my bait boat. I'll try that out for the fun. Catch you later. Bye.